fun. Hi, I'm Wendy Murato, and this is part of our crew that make up Kitten Krazy and the volunteer staff. We have Debbie Andre, who's our shelter manager, and today we have Wynn Krebs, who is our lead adoption counselor. Anybody who has adopted here has probably seen Debbie, Wynn, or me in the past. Mostly Debbie and Wynn right now. These are some of the folks that make this thing happen. Today we have with us, next to me here, tell us your name.
Ainsley Culp.
Ainsley Culp, and I knew how to spell it, I just couldn't say it, sorry. So Ainsley, and you have with you Mildred, who you now call
Hope.
And you are the 5,000th adopter. So yay!
Oh yeah.
So she wants to go back and run around, but I just want to say to this group and to all of you who have ever adopted from us, thank you so very much. You folks have made a difference in this community and so many other communities that use Kitten Krazy as a place to safely send their unwanted or lost pets that they find. And so here they find a refuge, they find safe and loving arms until they find their forever home. And McLovins is just about done. McLovins is a McLover, so come and get him. We have a basket here for you, Ainsley, today. You're welcome. Thank you for adopting from us. It has lots of goodies. One of our volunteers, Diane, put it together. And a $100 gift certificate that you can spend either at Kitten Krazy or Quick Fix. You can get a t-shirt just like ours if you want, or lots of them. Yeah. So, very good. So Debbie got her one. Debbie bought you a t-shirt for, yeah. So, and Mildred, now Hope, was a little kitten that I fostered. I did. She was teeny tiny with yeah, they were found in a car or something, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah, and a lot of times people come to Quick Fix, which is a separate facility. I want to thank Bob from the Medina Gazette for putting us on the front page today, which is Tuesday, January 2nd, 2018. So, Bob, thank you for chatting with me yesterday and putting it so quickly on the front page of our success as an organization. But it does say that we're in the same facility. Unfortunately, we are not, well, fortunately, right? We're not in the same facility. We are at two separate facilities. Kitten Krazy's at 910 Lake Road. Quick Fix is just around the corner at 930 Lafayette Road. And people come into Quick Fix, our spay, neuter, and wellness clinic, with cats that they no longer want. They're willing to vet them, but they don't want them. So then I take them in and I say, Debbie, I just took in 6.
Or sometimes she'll say, Debbie, can I?
I do
It's my
that.
boss, so.
I said, Debbie, is it okay if I take in these 4? But this was one of those stories, and I took them home because they were bottle feeders and they had no mama. But anyway, how do you like her? You've had her for how long now?
We got her on December 23rd, so we've had her for a while.
So this is your Christmas present.
Yeah, it was.
Was it a great Christmas
Yes,
present?
it was.
The best
Oh yeah.
ever. Do you have other cats?
Yeah, we do. We have one that we also got here. Her name was Flurry, but we named her Skittle.
Oh, I remember Flurry.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we brought her, but we haven't introduced them yet. I know. because she still has a little bit of a cold.
Okay, yeah. A lot of times when they go from home to home or place to place, and a lot of times when they come here, they break with a cold, as we all know, because of the stress. So, but she looks good. She's doing really good. And this is your personal kitty.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, and you're going to give her a home forever.
Yes.
Okay, that's wonderful. Hope, you don't have to have any more hope. You've made it, right, guys?
That's it.
All right, and so from me and all the volunteers, thank you so very much for all of your support. And thank you very much, guys. Welcome.
Welcome back.
To Cat Chat. This is January 2nd, 2018, and today we celebrated our 5,000th adoption with the Krabby Cat, named Eclipse.
There you go.
Okay, bye-bye, Eclipse.
She's an awesome cat.
She actually really is, but we just did this whole photo shoot, and we've asked her to sit tight, and now she's playing on the floor like a little cutie patootie. So I just want to say thank you, Debbie, for everything that you do.
I don't do anything. I want to say thank you to you for starting this and doing what you do and giving 5,000 cats a home.
Aww.
And we
I
could
paid
never
her to
thank
say
you.
that.
Yes.
I paid her to say that.
Is it raise time? No. No. I would have said
thank
that
you,
if
Debbie.
I was a volunteer. I cannot say thank you enough for everything you do. And I know
you,
when people
Debbie.
come in here and they say that you do such a great job, I know that they're talking about you. You get everything perfect.
Thank
And
you,
we want to say thank God for Wendy.
Aw, well, thank
So.
God for all of you guys. Because
Oh,
there's
yes.
no way this girl could have done anything at this level. I mean, you can't.
Our
It just
volunteers
takes
are the
volunteers.
best.
The best. So dedicated, so thorough, so good at making sure all the cats are taken care of and healthy and foster them when they need fostered and need a little extra attention. And just everybody has like a niche and they're here and they do it. And it's just an amazing place.
They
It is.
show the love for cats and kittens. We have some awesome that will just sit with our cats and love them up. Irene is one. We have some that's in the quarantine room, and she just sits there for an hour or two just interacting with them so they're ready to go home. And I can't say thank you enough.
Irene is here every day, virtually every day of her life, and she's our clean freak, and we just love Irene Vasca. And there's another gal that's here that refuses to be back on camera. We barely got her on camera in the first place. That was our main adoption counselor, Wynn Krebs. Yay! And a lot of times you're going to see Wynn here, especially through the summer. She's a teacher, and she gives all of her time for free. She does adoptions anytime that she's here.
Medical.
Weekends, she'll meet you here after hours. Whatever it takes to get a kitty a home, she will do it. And she's right over there. And I love you, Wynn. I
She
thank
knows
you
a
so,
lot,
so,
too.
so much. And she does a lot of the paperwork and all kinds of stuff. Like Debbie says,
All the paperwork, all the medical. And when these cats go home and they're in this perfect
It's because of Wynn.
cousin Wynn.
Yep.
She knows what they need,
Yep.
and it's awesome.
Yeah. So basically, I don't have to do anything anymore but sit here and pet kitties, right, Deb?
That's right. That's not a bad job. So if you want to talk about kitties,
Yes, I'd love to talk about kitties.
This is Moo, and
Hi,
you probably
Moo.
remember Moo
Yes,
because his brother came in with you next door
Yes.
with Stash, so we named him
I
Moo
love,
Stash.
Yes, Moo and Stash, Moustache.
Yeah, he's actually
Whose brainchild was that?
that was yours.
Oh, yeah. No, it wasn't.
I thought we
No, it wasn't. It was probably
somebody.
the staff over there.
Yeah,
Because I work
maybe.
over there, really. That's where I work. Now, for the last several years, I've been there full time. Because Debbie does such a great job over here.
So this is Moo, and he has come out of his shell drastically. He was very shy at first. He would hide, and now he is becoming a love bug. He's a little nervous. He would be a great cat, and he's a love bug. He is becoming a love bug.
Yeah. This is called, do you know what this color is called?
White.
Okay. She's
It is.
right. I mean, you can't argue with that. But this coat pattern, it is white, but the pattern is very cool. This is called a van, okay? And the reason it's called a van and not a harlequin, oh, look at the ringtail. I
know.
love the ringtail. The reason that he's called a van and not a harlequin will be mostly all white, and there'll be one or two blobs on the body, and that's a harlequin. When there's no color on this whole body here, and they only have some splotches here and on their tail and nowhere else, she's called a black van, actually, because it's the black
Oh, okay.
that causes it, because they're always all white except whatever color is the van color.
Oh, okay.
So, and you kind of think you're going to get a black cat, but he's a black van because the black is on his head and his tail. But he is beautiful, and
He
he's so
is.
soft.
He
He's
is a
like a little
sweetheart.
snowball. Hi, sweet. Should I put a pink kiss on his face?
Yes.
Okay. Debbie makes me do this, but mwah. And that's how you'll find the cats here at Quick Fix.
And the funny thing is,
Yes,
the
you
other
are.
day I
You're
was
so
looking at a cat on New Year's Eve. I was
now
here
he's got
cleaning.
it on his head. Here's Cindy. Cindy's in the show today. Thank you, Cindy.
And I found a cat that had a little bit of red still on his face. I said, Wendy was here.
I can't help it. I just love them.
This is Gracie.
And that was Jean that just gave us Gracie. And Gracie's so sweet.
Gracie's a declawed cat.
Yep. Hi, sweetheart.
She was adopted and returned because they were saying the cat was urinating out of the box. I'm going to be honest with everybody.
Sure.
But we found
Always.
out it had a urine infection. And we found out later the lady did not like to clean out litter boxes. A cat does not like a dirty litter box.
No, they don't. And when they have a urinary tract infection, first of all, extremely painful. Second of all, when they go potty in the box, that hurts. And they associate that pain with the litter box. So one of the first things we ask people is that are dealing with litter box issues at home is, have you taken your pet to the vet? Everybody's like, why do you make me take my pet to the vet? Because if it's a urinary tract infection, number one, you're going to help your pet get better. And number two, you're going to fix the problem most likely. But you might have to reestablish that habit of going to the box because they've probably established a habit of not using the box. And once they establish a habit, you have to reestablish that. So a lot of times what I tell people is, if they've established the habit of not using it, you've now fixed the urinary tract infection, which takes, 7 to 10, 14 days at best on meds. Now, at the end of that, or even during that, put them in not necessarily during it because they're still hurting and they're still associating. So at the end of that, take your cat, put it in the bathroom for 1 week, put its food, litter box, water in a small area so that that's the only place that they can go to the bathroom. They'll reassociate the litter box with not hurting. Then you should be able to keep your cat, put it back in the spot that you want the litter box, and be done. I've done that. It's worked with cats. And so the main thing is taking a medical condition off the table before you decide to get rid of your cat.
Right.
Like this, unfortunately.
Yeah,
She
and
could
she's
have had
an
a
awesome
healthy, wonderful cat.
She's an awesome cat.
Yeah, she is. She's a sweetie pie. And she's declawed. So there's a lot of people out there that, don't want to get scratched. An elderly person that might bleed extra.
We have quite a few, actually, of declawed cats here. About 4 of them. So if you're looking for that declawed cat,
they're $125 because they're declawed already. I'm sorry, 120. What did I say? 125?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll take the extra 5 as a donation.
Well, usually they come and they need a box anyway, carrier. So it's 125.
There you go, 125. See. Yeah. So come and get Gracie. Look at her. She's a little lap kitty.
She would be, and she needs to be loved.
She
I gotta
is
be honest
loved.
with you. She is.
She's loved here, but she needs her forever home, Gracie. And look at her face. So you see, every feature of her face is round. She has really short, round ears, a round face, round eyes. Her face is not pointed, it's nice and round. You can see she's a box shape. You can just almost tuck her right into a shoebox. I always say, this breed, which is an American short hair, you could fit right in a shoebox. They're short and stocky and boxy. And so she's a little American short hair. They tend to be really sweet-natured and just genuinely a little lap cat. Little lap cat.
She's been here probably about 5-6 weeks. She has not used the litter box outside. She has not peed or poop outside the litter box.
The whole time.
The whole time she's been here, and she was when she came back. She had a very bad upper respiratory, and she is just.
What a good
We love
girly.
her.
Hi.
We would love to have her have a home.
I'm going to kiss her, but you're not going to see it.
No, you're not going to see it.
Mwah. Oh, she's a cuddler. Look at her cute little features. Little tiny, short legs, not real tall girl. That's just an American short hair built cat. Built American Ford Tough, right?
There you go.
Oh, she's a Chubbs.
Ooh.
Whoa.
She's going to be excited about leaving because she's been in a room.
Okay, I want to check something out here. Yep, I thought I saw that at a glance. Her ears are a little bit dirty. Did she just get here?
No, she's been here for a while.
She's good. It's just the lighting. Andy, can we have a little more lighting?
Yeah, Andy.
No, there is some dirt in there. Look at
I
that.
will get it out
Look at
today.
that. Okay, so yeah. See, and I look at the cat not like, oh, that's a cute cat. I'm always looking for, is everything okay? Are they flinching when you pet them? Because that's how you catch a medical condition that they're not going to tell you about, and they don't tell you. They're sweet as pie until it's absolutely beyond.
And that's just why she came early, and I decided, look at this cat before we went on TV
That's
today.
right.
So
That's right. But when you're home and you're petting your cats and stuff, that's why we do this show. We're not here to be famous, because we're not famous, but we're here to do this show so that you can learn things about your cat, so that you can detect their medical conditions before they're going to let you know that they are a problem, because cats are phenomenal hiders of pain. They will actually only let you know that they're dying right before death a lot of times. I mean, and then you feel terrible because how did I not see that? Well, they're phenomenal at hiding it because they know that they are not only predators, but they are also prey. And so the guy out there in the woods that acts sick is getting picked off. So they know they cannot appear sick, or they're going to be the next one picked off. So in any prey, that's the case. They have to pretend, and they're good pretenders. And I also think they have a tremendous tolerance for pain too. I just think that they do. But I can tell that her ears are a little dirty. It's ear mites for sure. It's not an infection, or they'd be a lot more red. There's black in them. And the ear mites you can't see. They're microscopic. But what they leave behind is their excrement, their poop basically. So it's black. But if you took a little Q-tip and got that out and put it on the table and put a drop of water in it, it would turn red. Because what the mites are eating is the blood in the ear, out of the veins in the ear. And so basically they're pooping out the blood. And so it's interesting because it just turns black because it's been in the air and stuff. But the ear mites start way down in the ear canal, way down in here in the ear canal. And then by the time you see them, it's packed full of ear mites and very aggravating. They're moving around in there in a microscopic way. And it's itchy. So a lot of times you'll see the cats, they're scratch on the back side of the ear. And people think, oh, they have ringworm. No, they're just scratching their ear because it's itchy. So a lot of things that you can detect. Now, if you have ear mites, what are we going to give them for ear mites?
ear mite medicine.
Okay. And that's why Wynn does the medical.
Eradicate.
And so Revolution is one of the best products out there. I love Revolution. All my animals are on Revolution. I have 5 cats and a dog. They get Revolution. Why? Because it's the only product out there that once given between the shoulders, it's liquid, you apply it between the shoulders. You've got to be seen by the vet 1 time a year. Then you can buy 12 doses for the rest of you. You can buy 1 at a time at Quick Fix. So Quick Fix, you come in for a wellness appointment, the doctor sees your pet, then you can come in every month and get 1 dose. For cats, it's $13.88 a month. Okay?
Not bad.
It is a wormer, a heartworm preventative, a flea preventative, a flea killer. It does roundworms and hookworms, and it does ear mites. 1 product, $13.88 out the door. But it is a prescription, so you can't just buy it yourself. So that product will work for the whole month to keep killing those ear mites. 3 months worth of that product will keep this cat free of all of those parasites. And so I absolutely love that product. You can buy ear mite killer. You weren't wrong. There is such a thing out there as ear mite killer. It's called ear mite killer. But it's messy.
Revolution is better.
Revolution is better.
Because you're taking care of so many other things.
Yeah, you are. And it's working nonstop for a month. Ear mite killer, you have to put in there and it gets gloppy, and then you have to keep redosing it, to keep on top
and
of
cleaning it
and
out.
making sure that. And then what happens is once those ear mites are dead, the body has to have time to push them out. So you'll start to see, you look like, oh my gosh, it's not working. but the body's pushing out the junk, you know, that it's not, it wants it out of there. So you have to just keep cleaning topically. You don't want to dig down in that ear canal because you can puncture it. So you clean what you see and let the body push out what the rest of it is, and pretty soon you got a nice clean pink ear. So yeah, but she's gorgeous.
Her name is Sweetie, and it fits her perfect.
Yes, and she is a, let me see your face. She is a tabico instead of a torby, because she's not a tortoiseshell and she's not a calico, but she has white. So she has some white on her chin, which makes her a calico tabby. So we say tabico. And otherwise she would be a tortoiseshell tabby, which is a torby.
Okay.
And so she is, I don't know, that's hard to follow, but this white makes her a calico, because 3 colors is calico, 2 colors is orange and black is torty, orange, black, and white is calico. So you've got orange, black, and white, but she's got the M on her forehead. This is a tabby pattern. So she's a tabico, and she's a beautiful one. She's got a lot of caramel.
She is very sweet, and she plays, and she came in pregnant, and she lost her babies, and she was very depressed.
Yeah, they
I mean, it was sad to see her, but now she's doing good.
Pickles has been here a long time. Yeah. So why do you think people are not taking Pickles?
Well, at first he was kind of shy.
Black nose.
He was shy. He would hide. But he, again, it's just they're coming out of their shell. He comes up to me. He wants me. Yes, he wants to be loved, and he's a beautiful cat.
Yeah. Do you know what color this is called? The pattern.
Cindy. Gray and white.
He's gray and white. It's called a bicolor.
Bicolor.
It's a bicolor gray and white. Okay, so he's like half and half, right? Otherwise, if he was more all that gray all the way down and he just had white feet and a white shirt, it would be a tuxedo. But he has a lot of white, so we're going to consider him a bicolor gray and white. And in the cat world, this is called blue. It's blue. It almost has a blue hue. Well, Eclipse, thank you for rejoining us on your own terms, but that's a cat. That's just a cat. Oh, she's smacking me with her tail.
So we had such a great adoption the last couple months. We're really low on cats, and these guys have been here for a while. They would love to have a home. So if you're thinking of it, adult cats are awesome. You can't go wrong with them. You know their personality. And all they want is to be loved.
They all want to be loved in their own way.
Yes.
Yes, this is Eclipse. We started out the show on our 5,000th. Oh, look at her. She is purring with her mouth open.
She's got a loud purr.
Oh my, I love that. Love it. And she's got a cute pink nose. And boy, is she liking that. Just remember that their face is full of pheromones, their own scent glands that they like to smell, unlike the spray glands out the back end that are meant to keep everybody away. These are meant to claim you. See, that's what she's doing. She's claiming me because there are scent glands all in her face, and that's just a love thing. She wants my attention. She wants me to pet her. But rubbing me like that, she's saying, I really like you, and I want you to keep petting me, and I'm claiming you. So that's okay when your pet does that to you, huh?
And she's 10 years old, and she still plays. She plays the most out of all the cats, even kittens. She plays and plays and plays.
She has a phenomenal purr.
Yes.
I love it. That to me is probably the best sound in the world.
Yes.
And some people might not agree with me, but the best smell in the world is puppy breath. I love puppy breath. So, and that's only when they're still nursing on mom. They have this specific breath, and I just love it, and I'm weird. I know that.
No,
I know weird. I'm completely whacked out, but the best sound in the world is a cat's purr.
Yes.
Love it.
And she's got a loud one, so she's here for you.
She does. She does. But you're not louder than my Vinny Vavoom at home. Vinny Vavoom, you can hear him in the next room, so which I love that too. Hey, Boo-Boo. Thank you to all the volunteers again who are still here from the show. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you,
Wendy.
Cindy, Jean, everybody that was in the show today. And McLovins, thank you for still sticking around here, buddy.
Well, and our
He's our
bandit,
ambassador.
if you want take a picture of Bandit over there.
Bandit, still
He's-
with us.
He's ready to go home now.
Yeah, he
needs to go home.
He's lost quite a bit of weight.
Yes, he did.
He was at a weight where it was very touch and go.
Yes.
His weight was causing severe health issues. Someone overfed him terribly. And he still has some residual effects where he walks on his part, instead of it's just his paw, he walks on this part. It's called his haunches.
He's doing better,
but he's doing better. He doesn't like to move very much. He picks a spot, and that's where he pretty much is, unless it's dinner time.
That's his spot.
He'll play now.
Oh, he plays,
Cindy says
yes.
he'll play now and stuff, which is phenomenal. But he's on a very slow decline. You have to take weight off of a cat so slowly that it's almost undetectable, or it can turn into hepatic lipidosis, which will kill the cat. Their fat turns into poison, unlike ours, where we can use it as energy. Their fat literally will poison the system. And a lot of times you'll see the world's fattest cat, and they put it on a diet, and then they're dead. That's because they didn't do it right. We here at Kitten Krazy are doing it right. This cat's been with us for a long time.
He's been here since March or April, I think. And
he's doing fantastically.
So now he's ready to be adopted.
Yeah, he is. So thank you, Debbie.
Thank you. Wish everybody
Here
a
we
happy
go.
New Year.
2018, another record-breaking year.
Yes.
Come on, guys. Thank you. Have a good year.